He said, oh, he said, don't miss. All right, White. I say, don't miss. You said, oh, what he say again? Bro, you know Coach Mark for Sharon Nights, right?
No.
Alright, so just know I'm at Brandon practice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I walk up, he said, you not doing nothing, right? You don't play ball no more. I said, oh, I don't play ball no more. He said, that's what I thought. Can you run this errand for me? And I said, alright, bro. So I said, alright. He said, hey, bro, go to my car. And he said, go to my car. And I need you to go get the key out of my car. I just opened it. It's on that side of the street. And I said, okay. He was like, I was like, what side of the street? He said, that side of the street is only 2 cars. My car is the smaller one. It's not the truck. And he said, so when you look in the car and get the blue thing, he passed me the key and he said, tap this. That's how you lock it back. So I walk over there, and as soon as I walk away from cuz, I said all I heard was blue and lock. So he said, so I'm walking to the car and I'm literally like double tap blue and lock. I walk over to this man's car and I press the lock button twice. I walk back to this man. He said, you got the key? He said, you got the key? I said, huh? What key? I said, I was like, you talking about the car key? He said, no. I said, the key in the car, the blue key, that you had to unlock the door and then lock it back. And I said, oh. So I walk over there and I get the key. I walk back. He was like, took you long enough. You wasted my time, man. So he said, you know, I'm just sitting there. You know, I ain't say nothing cause like respect. I'm sitting there, and he walked over. It was another dude that walked over, and I guess he was like helping. You feel me? Helping with the guys, helping with the ball players. And they was talking. They was chatting. And next thing I hear is, hey, get young boy right here to help you. He not doing nothing. I said, oh my God. What is going on right now? So I ain't say no. I shot up and I started walking with the dude. We walking over to the little thing. He opened the door. He said, so what I need you to do? I said, huh? He said nothing. And then he kept pushing, doing whatever he doing. He was like, hey, man, while I'm doing all of this, can you take this table out? And the table was sitting there and it wasn't folded up. It was just like a table. It was, you're saying set. So I picked up the set table and I'm working this joint out the door. And he said, hey man, fold the table up, bro. And I'm like, huh? Cause he said it and the table was halfway off the door. I'm taking the table off the steps. He said, fold the table up, man. So I'm out there and it's a dude to the right of me. He training. He a yoga trainer and he trained his client. He like, hey man, you need some help? I'm like, hey bro, nah, I'm good. I got it. But I don't got it because I don't know how to fold the table. So I'm sitting there for a good 10 minutes trying to fold this table. Then I finally get it. He said, hey man, you ain't gonna put the table up yet? I said, no, bro, I'm trying to fold the table, bro. So whatever, I get the table, boom, I bring it over, then I gotta unfold it. And then I put the table down, I start walking away. Coach Mark looked back, he said, hey man, can you put the table in the shade? Oh my God, bro.
Like, they practice outside, bro?
Yes, bro. No rims. No rims.
They just be having conditioning.
They was running up and down and shooting with no rims. He was, bro, literally, bro, they was doing layup drills. Dude ran down one time, and he did, first of all, they was disgusting me because they was doing right-hand layups on the left side, and I hate that. But they running up doing right-hand layups on the left side. He talking about something, you see, you would have missed that one. It would have came right off the rim. I'm like, what rim? It came right off the backboard, bro. Like, goodness. But I sidetrack. So the table, I put the table in the shade. So I walked back over there, and he like, hey, so help me with the water bottles. And then he was like, no, don't help me with the water bottles. And then he was like, matter of fact, come over here and tighten these water bottles up while I fill them up. And he was like, never mind, just fill them up and then tighten them up and then I'll put them in the thing. So I'm putting the water bottles. I said, you want me to fill them all the way up? He said, no, don't fill them all the way up. Just fill them up enough. And I was like, is this enough? And he was like, yeah. So I'm filling them. And he huffing and puffing. Like I'm feeling him, and he like he like So I'm feeling him. I'm twisting, feeling twisting. No homo, feeling twisted. So then he say, my name Coach da da da. I forgot his name. What he look like? What's LaMelo Ball, LiAngelo Ball, and the they uncle that was stealing money from him.
The uncle?
Yeah, that was stealing money from Big Baller Brand.
I don't know. I never heard of that nigga.
Bro, you know who I'm talking about, bro.
Bro, LeVar Ball, the dad, bro.
It was the bro, but his mans that was stealing money from them.
Yeah, bro, I don't know who that is, B.
I'm gonna call him Alfonso. He said, hey man, I'm Coach Alfonso. What's your name? I said my name Barry. He said Darren. I said,
I hate when people do that.
oh God, I said my name Barry. He said, all right man, but if you go talk to me, speak up please. I said, okay bro. So I'm feeling twisted. So then I get done. He like, they put them in here for me, and I'm like, did you wash them? He's like, hey bro, put them in here for me. So he like, bro, just take these out and set them on the table, and then I'll bring everything else out. So I take them out, I set them on the table, I sit down. Then after, everybody in a circle, and he's sitting there in the circle, and he say, hey bro, I forgot the cones, bro. Baron, go get the cones for me. And so he tossed me the key, and he like, so the door locked, so unlock the door. So now I gotta unlock the motherfucking door. So I walk over there, and I'm looking at the door, and I put the key in the door, and I turned the key in the door. Because when you open doors, don't you usually turn the key to the right to open the door? Right?
No, you turn it to the left. In cars, it's to the left, bro.
No, but
No,
this was this.
to the right.
That's what I'm saying. So look, I'm in that bitch, turning the key to the right and pulling. I'm turning, pulling. Nothing's happening. I sat there for a good 5 minutes, and then I'm like, man, I swear to God, if I turn this key the other way, and I turned that bitch the other way, and that shit said, oh my God, bro, I was heated. Turned it the other way. I walked in, I grabbed the cones, I grabbed all of the cones, and I walked back out, locked the door, put the cones down. This nigga say, can you go get the basketballs? Oh. My heart dropped when he said that shit, cause I'm like, give me a break.
But I would never ever go back to his practice.
Give me a break. So I go back and I get the basketballs, and I set the basketball down. He said, I set them down under the court. He said, hey bro, can you set them down to the sideline? This nigga asking a lot. So I sit down. He like, man, thank you, yo. He said he really did. He genuinely looked at me in my eyes. He said, thank you, because you put in a lot of work. And in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm putting in a lot of work. I know I am putting in a lot of work. Like, you put in a lot of work. You said, he said, I'm taking you home. I was like, yeah, you is taking me home. He's like, all right, I got you. So after that is done, I'm sitting there after the game, after the practice. Me and Brandon wait for everybody to leave so he can, you feel me? So we get in the car, right? Did I tell you how he think he speed racer or something? So we get in the car, and he just driving normal at first, but then something open, and then being pressed on the gas like he Lightning McQueen. And look, so it's a car in front of him, but then it's a car driving in front of that car with a little bit gap. And then I see, and I'm like, yeah, so he just finna stay in this lane with this car, right? Nope, he hit the turn. Oh God! All right, look. When I make the sound, that means he turning. All right.
Uh-huh.
So so the first time I'm like, yeah, there's no way he about to squeeze this gap. He turned, made the right. So then he in the lane, then it's another little open space. Cause if he hit the next one, then he home free. Cause he just about to go. So this man, it's like close, cause they like right next to each other. And the man said, "Oh, bro, he hit it, he hit it." And now I'm sitting there like no, cause he got the foot on that gas pedal to the middle. He going, ain't no stopping him now. So it's no lights, and you see another car right in front of him. It's home free. This man, he waits. He don't do it right away. He don't right away. He wait till he pull up on the back of the car bumper, and this man. He's going. And I'm like, yo, like who he think he is? So then we get to a light. And I'm looking around, I'm like, bro, all of these other cars that you just passed is at the same exact light that we would have been at if you didn't do all of that. But, you know what I'm saying? But I said, I ain't say nothing, because who am I? So, we get out the light turned green. It's about 6 cars next to us. Not next to us, but it's like 6 cars in front of us. This man hits the one, and then he hit the next one, and I'm like, hey, bro, it's no way he hit this third one. Like, bro, like you ever seen a fat kid trying to squeeze into a gate?
Yeah.
It was like that, and I'm like, yo, he's not doing it. That's not his body right there. And then he looked at me, and I looked at him, and it's kind of like he knew, like, I got this. And I'm looking like, no, you don't. And so, as soon as he looked away, he said, and I was like, yo. And you could tell, but you could. That's what I'm saying. And but you could tell that mentally I was tripping. Because I grabbed onto like the window, and I'm like, no way he doing this right now. and then like he a bald dude, bro. He had no hat on, nothing like that. So he looked at me, and you know how niggas be like tipping their hat, tipping their cap. He ain't tip his cap. He like tilted his head, like, yeah, that's me. You feel me? And then he just cruised on the way, bro. Dude think he the greatest driver in the world, bro. And the way he was turning was so unsafe. Like, it was a stop sign. He was like, forget that. And he hit the little turn on it. You feel me?
What was Brandon doing that? Who was out?
Brandon was enjoying the ride here. The back's all smiles. Having the time of his life. You're saying, well, that's the end of the story. Drive safe, kids. Hey, bro, I appreciate y'all for listening to the story, bro. This the end of Talks with Kali and Cakes.